I've got many medals and many trophies, but cooking is a whole new ball game.
I would rate my standard of cooking as I need a lot of help.
I've never cooked at all, but come on, show me the kitchen.
Absolutely, without doubt, I'm in charge.
They have to bring their A game every day.
As a chef, going in a competition, you want to win. You have to win.
It's a grudge match.
I hope these lot are bringing some serious competitions. They're going to need it.
You're going down, Dr. Ange.
This is not nice.
No!
Hey!
If it's smoking, it's burning.
Jackie!
This is serious.
Ow, 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 ow. I can't watch it. Bloody beautiful.
Welcome to a brand new series of Cooking with the Stars, where the stakes are high, but hopefully cooked to perfection, because this is the ultimate showbiz food fight.
Yes, throughout the series, 8 stars will compete in head-to-head cooking battles, and one of them will be crowned Cooking with the Stars champion. Simple, or at least it would be, if only they could cook.
Now, our stars aren't doing this alone. Each celebrity has been paired with a world-class chef who's going to mentor them through every single step of the competition.
Tonight, we'll see our first 4 stars in action, and this week's theme is the food of Great Britain.
So let's get going with the opening cooking battle of the series. It is Strictly's Anton de Beck versus comedian Joe Wilkinson. Cha-cha-cha versus ha-ha-ha. Let's see how they've been getting on.
My name's Anton de Beck, and I'm best known for Strictly Come Dancing. I'd like to win something. Been on Strictly Come Dancing for a long time and I've never claimed that prize. I love food, but I've never cooked at all, and I spent a large part of my life eating out every day. But I've got 2 young children and it's about time I learned. So this is a kitchen. I can't wait to meet my chef. I don't know who it's going to be, but I do know this, we're going to have a great time.
My name is Rosemary Schrager. I've written 8 cookbooks. I'm classically trained. Oh, I'm so happy! I am so happy! Oh my God, this is wonderful.
It's lovely to see you.
Can you cook?
Not a thing. This is going to be a journey of discovery.
The first round is going to be a British theme. A pork chop with applesauce, spring greens crackling on top, and with a delicious sauce. The pork chop, to get right, is imperative. It could win or lose the round. If you don't get that right, you are off first time. And I tell you, I don't want that to happen. The pork should be moist and juicy and flavoursome. Doing this to give flavour, lots of flavour. Go on.
Shimmy like that. Feel like you're wiggling your rib cage.
Focus!
I'm with you.
But you should know better.
Right.
And keep going with this. Come on, you're not doing fast stuff. You're not multitasking. This fat is not crispy enough. So what we're going to have to do...
I'm going to cook the fat on the end.
You don't do that, you're in trouble.
Brilliantly cooked pork is wonderful, but as easy as pie to mess it up. It's amazing. If it comes out like that, I'll be delighted.
My name's Joe Wilkinson and I'm a comedian. I can't really cook. I have no palate and I've never understood seasoning. I've found I can make most things taste rank. This looks intimidating. It would be nice if at the end of this I could cook a nice meal for my wife. She hasn't directly said she doesn't like the food, but she's just gone quiet. Feel a bit of a wally in an apron. My ideal mentor, obviously they will probably have a glittering career behind them, and I'd hopefully not cull that to the point where they'll never work again.
Oh!
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
I apologise in advance.
I'm Judy Jew. I've cooked all over the world, from Bangkok to San Francisco. I've worked in a number of 3 Michelin-starred restaurants as well. I definitely have high expectations. I would love to win, but let's see. I always feel that comedians are actually geniuses.
She really does believe in me, and I don't know why.
Now, have you heard of a dish called fish and chips?
I love fish and chips every Friday.
I'm going super classic, but it is difficult. Make sure it's coated all over. You got to make sure that that batter is nice and crispy and golden brown. You can kind of tell by the color, so you want to grab that one. I mean, it can turn very quickly, and you got to get it out of that hot oil. Conviction.
Shoot. I have no conviction. Look at that, wowzers.
Lots of technicality here. The one twist that I've added is the tartar sauce, and we're going to add something called kimchi. It adds a little bit of spice, nice tang.
Kimchi, I've heard of kimchi,
yes.
but I don't know.
Oh, you've never had kimchi virgin! Okay, well, your first time's gonna be with me, which you should be glad. I am competitive, and especially since I didn't make it past the first round last year, I've got to do better this season, so game's on.
It looks beautiful. I want to say damp, but the word's moist.
Moist.
If we get it right, we're going to win.
We'll get it right.
Anton, Joe, hello, welcome. How do you guys feel about kicking off the competition?
It's a grudge match, let's put it that way.
Oh.
Grudge match. Because we got history, haven't we?
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
What was the grudge over, can we ask?
Basic dancing, who's the best dancer? It ends here.
Anton, how do you feel about kicking off this competition?
Delighted. It's the first time I've ever been first in anything, which is thrilling. Thank you.
Right, boys, you have 1 hour to prepare your British dishes to the best of your ability, after which the 6 remaining chefs will then judge what you've served up. The person that loses will then face the cook-off and could be sent home at the end of the show.
And remember, you do have a lifeline. If at any point you need them, you can go and bang your golden frying pan and your mentor will be allowed to help you for 3 minutes. No more, no less.
Are you ready?
No, I can do it another week.
Brilliant, because I can feel a battle coming on. Stars, get cooking.
Right. Good luck, Anton.
Good luck, my love. Good luck.
OK, Anton, you can do this.
Let's go, Joe.
Oh, look at him go. Nice chopper.
You can tell all the ones who haven't started cooking yet because they're all sort of giddy and excited.
I know, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible.
Concentrate on cooking. What have I told you, Anton?
Anton's very British dish is a pork chop with crackling, accompanied by a sherry and mustard jus and an apple sauce. Completing all 4 elements perfectly will require speed, but most of all, focus.
I have to be honest with you, I've not done this dish outside of 2.5 hours yet. You know, it's a little tense.
Is there something in this dish that will make or break it?
There aren't many ingredients, so it would be simple in choreography, but wonderful in technique. Maybe one of those. Ha!
Anton's doing a little bit of a dance around the kitchen there.
He gets slightly distracted because he's having too much fun. I like him to be a little bit more on it. These dishes are simple, but they're not simple.
The batter is the most important bit of this whole thing.
For British Week, Joe is attempting a classic dish, fish and chips, but with a spicy kimchi tartar sauce. The success of this seemingly simple dish will be determined by a light and crispy batter.
Baking powder. This has to be bang on, apparently. Ugh.
Joe needs to measure out everything for the batter quite carefully.
Oh, that is well over. Oh, knickers!
How much you over by?
A lot.
Oh.
It's really hard.
The batter's the key part, right? So if the batter goes wrong, the whole dish is ruined.
Why do you say this?
Have you ever cooked fish and chips before, Joe?
No.
OK. Do you do any cooking at home?
I do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So who cooks for the rest of the week?
My missus, yeah.
What do you cook?
Spag bowl.
On a Tuesday and a Thursday?
Yeah, she goes out a lot on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, dear.
Joe, good luck.
Thank you, I'm going to need it. I'll see you in the cook-off.
In the cook-off?
Yeah.
I'm confident Joe can do the batter. He knows what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to feel like.
These have to go in quick. Don't know why. Get off.
Fish and chips would go down so well right now. Come on, Joe. Don't ruin my favourite meal.
Joe needs to make sure that they don't burn.
OK, white wine vinegar.
Multitask, Joe. Multitask. It's frying over.
Oh, that must be really hot. Oh, knickers. Ooh. They're stuck together, which is... Love of God. If this comes out all right, I'm over the moon.
We want a nice crisp batter. You just got a little frazzle there. As long as it sticks to the fish and it looks all right, it should be okay.
OK, let's stick it in. It's got to be over 45. God, that's like 80. Is that bad? Do you like your fish hot? Because that's what you got here. Hot fish.
Looking good, Joe. Looking good.
Thank you.
Ah, now you're talking. Dr. Rons, you'd be impressed with this knife skill. I could take your appendix out with this.
Just concentrate. The thing with Anton is he focuses, but then he gets distracted and he starts acting up.
Woo! Give us a twirl.
Oh, my God. One. Just get those chops on.
Stars, you've got 20 minutes left.
He's going to have to put those pork chops on now.
Right, OK. Pork chops are a very big important part. It's the main ingredient. And time is the killer here.
Chops, I think, are very difficult to cook. The fat, that'll render down. Then you don't have the sort of fat texture underneath. You have just the crispy skin. But it has to be really crispy.
Not hot enough.
It's not happening. It's not hot enough. Oh, God. Anton!
What's up, Dom? Ruin me. Actually...
Oh, I think that's our first gong of the series. Oh, Rosemary, in you go. You've got 3 minutes.
Rosemary!
No, concentrate. Yeah, you need to put the honey and the thyme and the butter. Don't forget the butter.
Have you seen that Rosemary's gone straight in with those pork chops?
Yeah, absolutely.
Put it on a very high heat. Lemon juice.
On there?
Yeah, go on. On. That's right.
Look how well they work together. She's not shouting at him very much.
I know, she's very cool.
Try that, because
I'm
it
going
feels a
to.
bit salty.
It's wonderful. Now, keep that on. And that's not going to be quite cooked yet. Nearly. Not quite.
Do you want to do the edges?
No, we can't, because we haven't got the time.
Rosemary, your time with Anton is up.
No, it's not up. Are you mad? We've only just met.
Done. He's just on track.
How long we got?
If you're wondering how many minutes are left, you've got 7.
I'm going to try and make mayonnaise now.
Joe is making mayonnaise from scratch because we're making a special tartar sauce. We're actually adding kimchi to it, but had to have the right amount of tang.
I haven't really got time to worry about measurements now. I'm just freestyle. This is terrible. I've gone off piste. I've gone off piste.
Focus, Joe.
Verdict, it's not right, and I don't know why. I wish you're over here. Oh, I got. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, gong number 2.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. Hi.
I think I put too much tartar in.
Actually, the mayo looks good.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I would have put a little bit more salt.
Oh, God, I already put it in the tub. I should have waited.
Let's get some fine salt.
Is that it?
Yep, that's fine. And get them on the plates. Okay.
Oh, they're plating up. Anton is not plating up.
This is resting. I don't want to plate it. I've got to rest it.
Is that enough chips, do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. Now put the rosemary down.
Judy, your time's up in the kitchen. Off you go.
1 minute to go, Stars.
Oh, my God, Anton's still got a lot to do and bring it all together. Just keep going, Anton, come on. Come on, Anton, you can do it. Woo! The crackling.
10.
What? The crackling. Wait! No! No, wait! Quick! Quick! Come on! Hurry! Come on! 1. Oh! My God! Nearly forgot it.
Well done.
Joe's dish is a take on a classic British staple with an Asian twist. Fish and chips with a kimchi tartar sauce. For his dish to impress, he'll need a light and crispy batter and a tartar sauce with a Korean kick.
Panic set in. and I forgot to do my timings and my measurements were a little bit all over the shop.
Anton has prepared an M&S pork chop with apple sauce, crackling, and a sherry and mustard jus. But will Anton's pork be cooked to perfection, or will Joe be waltzing off with the win?
Whether everything went well or not, you'll have to ask my teacher and chef. I think she was a bit nervous.
With the 6 non-competing chefs ready at the judges' table, it's time to find out who's safe and who'll have to fight for survival in the cook-off.
Right, chefs, first up, it's Anton's pork chop with apple crackling and a sherry and mustard sauce. Right, chefs, let's hear your thoughts. Mike.
Anton, well done. Very, very tasty. I really like that sauce. The pork, for me, needed a little bit more love. That fat needed to be rendered down a touch more. But a plate as a whole, well done, mate.
Thank you.
Clodagh.
I'm so afraid about the pork. It's such a pity because everything else is so perfect. It's just the pork. I feel like that the fat on the side could have been seared and rendered down a little bit.
Fair enough.
Jean-Christophe, what do you think?
I think the pork is not such an issue. Your sauce is absolutely fantastic. It's reduced perfectly. The texture is impeccable.
Oh,
well done.
Thank you.
OK, chefs, next up we've got Joe's fish and chips with kimchi tartar sauce. Jack, let's start with you.
Joe, it's a really good plate of food.
Oh, blimey.
The batter's amazing. I mean, it's so crispy. I'm not sure about the kimchi tartar sauce. It tastes like a really nice tartar sauce with just a bit of chilli in it, which is great. If I blind taste it, I wouldn't say it has a kimchi flavour, but well done.
Gutted.
Mike.
The batter, for me, is the star. You've done a terrific job with the batter. Tartar sauce, again, I think the kimchi element lets you down a bit.
Okay.
Ronnie.
Well, fish and chips, one of my all-time favourites. The batter, amazing. The chips are fine. That tartar's not for me, I'm afraid. It's too sharp and not enough heat. But pretty good effort for a first cook, mate. Well done.
Oh.
Chefs, I'm afraid it's time to make your decision. Which dish did you prefer? Was it Anton's or was it Joe's?
Mike, let's come to you first. Who do you think prepared the best British dish?
I think the technical elements of the pork were harder to execute than the fish and chips. So, Anton.
Thank you.
Ronnie.
There's not a massive amount in it, but I think on this one, Joe, I'm going to put you through.
Clodagh.
The person I'm putting through is Joe.
OK, Jack, which dish swung it for you?
They were both really, really good. But for me, the plate of food that I enjoyed the most was Anton's.
Thank you very much.
So it's 2 votes each and 2 chefs left to vote. Tony, which was your favourite dish?
Going by the sauce, I'm letting Anton go through.
OK, so we've got 3 for Anton's dish, 2 for Joe's. Jean-Christophe, it is all down to you.
Right. Both dishes, fantastic. If I have to pick, I will have to go Anton.
Oh. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
Well done.
All I can say is I'm overwhelmed.
I'm so happy.
delighted.
I'm actually so proud of you. You did it.
Joe, commiserations. This means you're going to be in the cook-off. It's a recipe you've never seen before.
Oh,
Is that
good
stressful?
Lord. I might be in a bit of trouble. I'm not great at following instructions.
We'll soon find out who Joe is going to be facing in the cook-off because 2 more stars are ready to take on our next cooking battle. And in a shock twist, I can reveal that one of them is an actual cook.
Well, cook by name rather than by nature. He's as dreadful as the rest of them. It's Woody Cook versus Josie Gibson.
All right, my lover.
Upgrade, new style, go up, better go, new way.
I'm Josie Gibson. I am a TV presenter on This Morning.
My cooking skills are just not there at the moment. I can get quite flustered, and when I cook, it does normally take me all day.
Nice bit of chicken. Or is it a duck? Not quite sure on that one.
I want to be able to cook some really good meals for all the people that I love the most.
I'm Tony Singh, a chef from Edinburgh, Scotland. I've ran restaurants, cooked for royalty, got awarded with an MBE, and I still have fun while I'm cooking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really happy, yeah.
So this week it's the best of British, and we're going to do a classic Scottish dish. So we're going to make duck stovies with a twist.
I did not have a clue what a stovies is, but it's like a posh mashed potato. That is brown sauce.
Yeah, the thing is, right, stovies, brown sauce is a classic. Everybody's got access to brown sauce. We're going to put that in just for sharpness on the jus. It's going to be perfect. If she doesn't get the sauce on in the right time, it won't reduce.
So you taste everything when you go?
Always. Taste. A little bit more. It looks like, are you sure?
No. Duck is not something I'm familiar with.
Come and feel that.
Oh,
right.
Fancy.
Fresh your nose, well done. That's rare. That's what you want, medium rare. Feel that. Tell me what that is right now.
Perfect. The thing is, there was a lot of things to remember. We're not even in the competition yet, and I'm already flapping a little bit. I'll be honest, I'm stood here now, I've just made the dish, and I'm already questioning what goes in what. Forgotten already.
I'm Woody Cook. My father is a guy called Norman Cook, also known as Fatboy Slim DJ. My mum is from the radio, her name is Zoe Ball, and they're both rooting for me, but they're not very confident in my cooking ability. I'm a DJ, currently at uni in Bristol, but as a student, I never cook. Wow. I'm hideously underprepared for this.
I'm Mike Reed. I'm the culinary director for M Restaurants and Gaucho Restaurants. I worked for Gordon Ramsay and Michelle Roux. So if I lose my patience, a little bit of them comes out. I want to win.
Hey! Nice to meet you.
You as well, mate. Yourself? How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited that someone's gonna help me out here.
We're gonna do a ribeye steak with a peppercorn sauce and a celeriac and potato gratin. This is incredibly high technical cooking. To overcook gratin slightly is forgivable.
Yeah.
To undercook it is not. Okay, steaks. You want to try and not play with it.
Don't play with your meat.
Don't play with your meat.
I've had my training with Mike, now time to test it on my mum.
Hello. Baby.
Mama.
What is this incredible scene?
This is
in a kitchen.
Yeah,
with
who would have
pans.
thought? Exactly. I'm not just raiding the fridge.
I've never seen this before.
She's been cooking for me my whole life. Finally, I can cook for her. You are Mama.
Wow.
British week.
Ambassador, you are spoiling me. This looks incredible. It was like excellent.
I'm here to have fun, but I'm also here to prove Woody can cook.
You're going to make this for me again? Good boy. No, don't speak with your mouth full, darling.
Josie and Woody, how are you both feeling about competing today?
I'm actually really, really nervous, and I didn't think I would be.
How are you feeling about competing with Woody?
He's so sweet. I almost don't want to take him out, but I've got to today.
Well said. Right, the loser will face Joe in the cook-off and could be sent home at the end of the show. Good luck to both of you. Stars, get cooking.
This is a mandolin in the kitchen.
As he's been trained to use that, I don't want to lose his fingers.
Look at Josie go! Come on, Speedy.
Fastest I've ever cooked. My dish is very technical, so I'm aware that I've got to be speedy. Look at that. Skills.
Josie, she's got a lot to bring together, but she's easily put off track, and I've seen her panic a little.
I'm really feeling the pressure. Getting myself flustered here.
No, she's still...
Ah! Oh no, something's burning.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Josie, are you okay?
No, I've burnt it.
Oh no. Hold on, I'm going in.
I burnt it quick! I burnt it.
No, you've not burnt it.
Start again.
No, it's fine.
I got a bit panicky.
It's fine.
That's an early gong. That's an early gong.
I just seen it brown and then I started...
No, but that's it. It's brown. It's not burnt.
Right, the duck's in the fridge, Tone. I'm getting all in a fluster, see, 'cause you're not here.
For Best of British Week, Josie is cooking duck with Scottish stovies and a brown sauce jus, but she'll have to keep her nerves in check to produce duck that's pink and tender and a jus that's full of flavour.
Right, in here, Tone, I've got carrot, celery, garlic. Did
That's right.
I forgot the shallots.
Shallot, put it in.
How could I forget the shallots, Tone?
Tony, just 1 minute left.
1 minute!
Cut the duck, put it in there. I'm going to do it now.
Oh, I'm sweating, Tone.
That's it. It's cool. You're on it.
Tony, your time's up. I'm sorry.
OK, darling, get the crackling in.
Out the kitchen, chef.
Isn't that?
Was that planned?
No, she's a bit panicking. It's not bad. It's just the timing's off.
This is you.
It's got tamarind, it's got spices, everything.
Yeah. You
can add
get
in.
a lot of your flavour just from that sauce.
Yeah.
It needs a bit of work, that one. I've added too much salt. I'm going to add sugar because I've added too much salt. I'm going to add too much sugar. I think that's the right thing to do. This is red currant jelly, which will complement the duck. Now, so let's hope that tastes a bit better. I'm back in the game. I am back in the game.
He's still on the gratin.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
This is the most time-consuming part of the recipe. This is meant to speed things up. But I've always been bad with timings in life.
Woody is attempting a ribeye steak with peppercorn sauce, accompanied by a potato and celeriac gratin. Allowing the gratin enough time to cook in the oven will be the key to a successful dish. Just be careful with that mandolin, please. Please be careful with that. I just feel very responsible to your mum. I think it's the least I can do to make sure you don't chop off your fingers. But you know what? I don't want to talk about your parents. I don't want to talk about your mum and dad. I just want to praise you like I should.
You're very good at disrupting cooking, aren't you?
I'm starting to get really nervous. Really needs to get this gratin in. So it takes 30 minutes to cook.
Oh, sugar.
The gratin could cost us this dish.
What are you sweating? What are you sweating? Steak time. The stakes are high. Woo! Healthily salting and peppering the meat.
I've never put that much salt on anything.
He keeps shaking the pan, which is the one thing I've said don't do once the steak hits it, because you're taking the heat out the pan, and I want that caramelization. I want that crust. I want to be there to hold his hand and help him a little bit.
I want you to hold my hand. Get ready! All right, Mike, how am I doing? How am I doing?
Hotter.
Hotter?
Hotter.
All right.
Get the butter in, get the thyme in, get the herbs in. And how's your gratin?
My gratin? Yeah, the gratin is cooking along. It's starting to bubble a little bit. I turned it up slightly higher than 200.
Good, because it went in too late.
Yeah.
Mike, you've got 1 minute left.
No way.
Yes way.
Take these steaks off in 2 minutes, let it rest.
OK.
But you need to get more colour in it. You keep taking the heat away from your pan every time you shake it. Stop shaking.
Mike, time's up. Out the kitchen.
Oh, he's done his time.
Oh, my duck, my duck, my duck. Oh, I reckon that's well done. Oh, no.
I'm worried about the duck. I think Josie might have cooked a little bit over. It should be pink. If it's grey, we've made a mess.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be that colour?
What colour is it?
Grey.
It could have been pink in the middle, but it's not. Ducking out.
Guys, 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Let's do it there. I need a knife. A knife. My kingdom for a knife.
If someone served me that, I'd be quite happy.
Right. Make it look nice. Make it look nice.
Go on, Josie! Go, Josie!
Come on, Josie!
Go on, Woody.
Get it out, Woods, get it out.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6,
drop it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Woody!
Well done.
Will Josie's M&S duck breast, Scottish stovies and a brown sauce jus be enough to keep her out of the cook-off?
There's no pink in that duck, so I'm quite worried at this stage.
Or will Woody's ribeye steak with a peppercorn sauce and a potato and celeriac gratin emerge victorious?
I've tried to do Mike proud, but I am anxious about the steaks, and I could have done with more time to do the gratin.
Chefs, are you ready to get stuck in? First up, we've got Josie's duck stovies with a brown sauce jus. Right, chefs, let's get your thoughts. Ronnie.
So, Josie, stovies, classic, but your duck's overcooked and your potatoes are under. This is a shame. But the sauce, however, it's delicious.
Thanks.
Judy, what did you think?
First of all, the sauce I thought was very tasty. There's too much of it. That's what makes it overwhelming. It is a soup, practically. You just went crazy with it, but well done.
Thank you.
Jean-Christophe.
Yes, the duck is sadly overcooked. The potatoes are done perfectly. In general, very well done.
Thank you.
OK, chefs, next up, it's Woody's rib-eye steak with potato and celeriac gratin with a peppercorn sauce. Chefs, we want to hear your thoughts. Rosemary.
Right, Woody. That sauce was delicious, but I don't think your gratin is cooked. That is what is so sad, Cindy, because you were so near.
Jack.
Well done, Woody. You know, great plate of food. The steak is a bit over-seasoned. I think you probably went back for that second seasoning without remembering that you'd gone back for the first one. So, yeah, tiny bit over-seasoned. But honestly, a cracking effort. Well done, mate.
Clodagh.
The thinness of the celeriac in the potato is perfect, but the steak is overcooked. And I could tell when you were cooking it that the pan wasn't hot enough, so you didn't get that lovely seal, and it's oversalted. It's so oversalted.
Right, everybody, it's decision time. Who is safe and who is joining Joe in the cook-off?
Jack, let's kick off with you.
The dish that I like the most and my favourite dish was Josie.
Rosemary.
The dish that I liked the most, and I give the reasons why, because of the sauce. So, Woody, I choose you.
Ronnie, who gets your vote?
I mean, it's very close, but I think it's got to be Josie.
Judy.
I'm jonesing for Josie.
So if Clodagh also picks Josie's dish, then Josie goes through. Clodagh, who are you going with?
My favourite dish based on cooking technique and the dish that I'd like to finish is Josie's.
Oh, yeah!
Very
Happy?
I am happy because next dish I'm very confident in, and it is an absolute corker, I've got to be honest.
But Woody, we're not saying goodbye to you just yet.
Not yet.
All that it means is you're now going to definitely face Joe in the cook-off.
Now that is terrifying.
OK, so Joe, Woody, you are about to face the cook-off.
This challenge will be judged blind by all 8 chefs, which means your own mentor could send you, Joe, or you, Woody, home.
Now, we don't want any of the judges to know who has cooked which dish, so we have already sent them out to the blind tasting room.
Yes, and I can now reveal that tonight's British-themed cook-off dish is lemon meringue pie.
A lemon meringue pie. There are so many things that could go wrong with this dish.
First up, they need to make the pastry.
It's really important they don't overwork that pastry.
Once they've made the pastry, they've got to roll it out. It needs to be the right thickness to cook in time.
Is it cooked enough so it's crispy? Nobody likes the soggy bottom.
And And then they've got to make the lemon curd for the filling.
Oh my gosh, you can so easily go wrong. The lemon, the sugar, the eggs. If it goes too far, you're a scrambled egg. Not cooked enough, it won't set.
They need to make an Italian meringue.
Are you kidding me? I have trouble with an Italian meringue. The sugar syrup has to be at the right temperature. You have to pour it on the side.
If they under-whip it, it will collapse. If they over-whip it, it will go grainy.
If that is enough, you've got to blowtorch it.
Too close, gonna get too dark. If it gets dark, it's bitter.
This is possibly one of the hardest tests they could get straight off.
Good luck, you're gonna need it. Stars, get cooking.
Go on, Joe. Thanks, Anton. This is all your fault. I'm sorry I had to put you through this, but you've always been my personal favourite.
This is a hard dish.
Yeah.
Any one of us would struggle to do this dish in an hour.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not feeling confident.
Which one's plain flour?
The first thing that they're going to have to do is get the pastry on.
Oh, man. That went well.
They've got to measure quite carefully. They can't wing this.
Mother flips.
They'll be using unsalted butter, because that's what you want for really good pastry. But they're going to add in a little bit of sea salt.
Right. Salt. I don't want to hear the word salt ever again.
I need to be exact with that, but she's not here, so nothing she can do about it. That's going to have to be a bit over.
He's going rogue.
Oh, he's got the seasoning bug from Woody.
Trying to follow the instructions, but it's hard.
You've got pastry, you've got lemon curd, and you've got meringue.
Yeah.
All have to be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine two worse contenders to be making this.
This all look like flowers, which I think is quite artistic, you know? Might get extra points. Gorgeous. All right, moving on. Lemon curd filling.
I love jarred curd.
Lemon curd can go so wrong so easily.
Bring to the boil. Just stirring this until I go slightly mad.
You want that silky, smooth lemon curd texture, and you have to whisk that constantly.
How you getting on, Woody?
Me, it's looking gloopy.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Here we go. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. You absolute belter. That is dynamite.
I think I'm behind on time again. This time I can actually tell because there's someone next to me who's further ahead. Oh, lemon curd. Oh, lemon curd. When shall you curdle, lemon curd?
Stars, you have 30 minutes left.
I am running out of time. I'm just gonna have to leave it to simmer.
I'm starting the meringue, and I'm not confident.
An Italian meringue is the finishing piece of this dish. And it's so important they get the temperature right of the sugar.
So I'm looking for about 120 degrees of this. I'm hoping it just gets there as soon as possible, really. The temperature of the sugar is rising. Not fast enough. Come on, mate.
Stars, 15 minutes left.
Thing is, if you don't get it up to the temperature, it won't set.
Go on, Woody!
Due to the time limitations, 119 degrees will do.
Right, temperature, spot on.
It's not white. Is it meant to be white? I feel like there needs to be a bit more action here. It's all looking gelatinous in the bowl. Not got the best feeling about this one.
Unless you know what that consistency should look like, you're just making it up as you go along.
Continue whisking until it's shiny, stiff and cool. I've been called worse.
They've got to whip it to stiff peaks. If it's under-whipped, it won't stand up. If it is runny, it is going to be ruined.
At the end of the day, what it looks like when it comes out is a huge determining factor of who will win.
Oh, I hate baking.
I don't know. I don't know if it's meant to look like that.
Right. Oh, crap, what's next?
Stars, you have 5 minutes now. 5 minutes left.
Come on, boys. Ah, thank you. That's what's next.
I'm going to take those out. Not great. Not great, guys.
Ah!
Yeah.
Hey!
One.
Go on, Woody!
You're going well, Joe.
Whoa!
Oh, no, this is... Ah! This is burnt on the bottom. Now it's all crispy. Looks like there's a dead chicken in it now. Disaster in the kitchen.
I've got to pipe this on, hopefully cover up all the errors.
1 minute now, 1 minute.
Oh, what? I ain't got time for precision.
Should anything be happening?
30 seconds now.
I can blowtorch it on here.
Yeah, good thinking, that man.
Oh, God.
Woo-hoo! Yes, Woody!
Right, I'm going to stop that before I go too far. And then I'll put it over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, look at that presentation.
I like the colour of your plates.
Does it look all right? Not really. Is it going to taste good? Potentially. But it's all on the plate.
It's out of my hands now. I've done everything. No, I haven't done everything I can. I could have done a lot better. I could have not panicked.
Wow. You can see imperfections in both. One more so than others.
Mike's star Woody has served his lemon meringue pie on the green dish.
The green plate, it had a lot wrong in terms of presentation. You can't hide from that.
The pastry tart stuff was fantastic. Really nice buttery shortness to it. The meringue wasn't made properly. It was wet, too sweet.
And the lemon curd in this, it's just a flop.
Unfortunately, I got some burnt bits.
Well, the gold plate belongs to Judy's star, Joe, but neither chef knows which star has cooked which dish.
That curd was very good on the gold plate.
And the meringue stood up too. It's nice and shiny.
But the pastry was overbearingly salty.
Oh my God, that's so much salt.
It lets it down. Otherwise, it'd be really, really good.
Such a shame.
I'm so confused.
I mean, obviously, there was things that were right and things that were wrong with both dishes. But now I guess it's just up to us to vote for the one we think is our favourite.
Joe and Woody have done all they can, but only one of them can stay in the competition.
But before we find out who's safe and who's going home, it's time to find out whether Judy or Mike voted to eliminate their own star. Judy, which was your favourite dish?
I voted for the gold plate.
I can tell you that the gold plate was cooked by Joe.
Mike, please tell us, which dish did you vote for?
I voted for the green plate.
Yes! That's so not awkward now. Oh, my God.
Obviously, the green plate was cooked by Woody.
But as we know, that's not the whole story because there are 6 more votes that make up the final result. I can reveal it was extremely close. With just 2 votes in it, the star leaving the competition is... Woody.
Oh, well, everyone's extra.
Well done, Woody.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
Judy, you must be super proud of Joe.
Beaming with pride. He's done a very good job today.
Are you looking forward to cooking again, Joe?
Yeah, we've got some good stuff covered, actually, yeah. So, quietly confident.
How are you feeling, Woody?
Yeah, so I was not surprised, a bit gutted, because some of our later dishes were glorious. I'll just have to cook them for my family or something, you know what I mean?
I love to hear that.
I'm just gutted. Can we still hang out? You know, is that awkward? Just like...
Any day, mate, any day.
Right, that is it from us. Next week, 4 more stars enter the kitchen for the very first time and take on Spanish cuisine.
Oh, yes, but who will reign in Spain and who'll be sobbing into their sangria? We'll find out next time. Goodbye.